Today we're going to be looking at a smartwatch. There's a lot of interesting aspects to this in terms of data, interaction, digitalization, and also we're going to be doing EMF measurements of this because the smartwatch I have right here, the ones that are out on the market are Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and these things have been around since the 1970s. But over the last 5 years, they've really picked up, and a lot of people are using them. Some people wear them 24/7. And what they're actually called is a digital human interface. You obviously wear them on your wrist, and it gives you all kinds of data about yourself, personal data, health data, everything. But I'll go through it now. We'll do our readings. And then we can talk about it further. So we have the smartwatch here. I'll show you the different data points on it. So if you go like that, that's monitoring your activity, the minutes. Then we got your heart rate. You're going to detect your heart rate. This is a stress test. So it's going to be looking at your heart rate and other factors that they don't identify. Their outdoor walk. So they can track, this is a GPS, so they can track your whereabouts. And they can monitor the distance you ran, the calorie intake. On your run or outdoor walk. And if we go back, they can monitor your sleep. So you wear this at night and they'll tell you whether you had a good sleep and it'll know your location and your heart rate and whether you got up and how frequent you got up. And then you can connect to a weather notification as well. So that'll be GPS. So it'll be dependent on your location. So that's more information. And then right here, this is for AI. Right there. There's AI in this. So you can ask a question. So right now it's working right now. Thinking on. I'm not sure. Okay. What is artificial intelligence? I'll ask it again. What is artificial intelligence?
Artificial intelligence is the ability of a computer program or a machine to think and learn. It is also a field of study which tries to make computers smart. They work on their own without being encoded with commands. John McCarthy came up with the name artificial intelligence in 1955.
Okay, so this is part of this one as well. You can also make calls from this, and we're going to test that with the EMF. It's connected to a cell phone, Bluetooth. So let's do some measurements. We're going to use the acoustometer to do the measurements today. And it's connected to this cell phone right here. Here's the phone right here. So we'll just do some basic right now it's connected to that. Oh my God. Holy. Look at that. So the signal to the cell phone, you can see that there, right? So we're looking at 3.6, 3.8 peak signal over 4 volts per meter peak signal. The power output is very low, but you see that's the Bluetooth connecting to the cell phone. So that's quite high. I'm quite surprised by that. That's disappointing. What you want to be is below 0.5 volts per meter, which is the upper part on there. Look at that, folks. Wow. So I'm going to kick it on. Let's see. Does it change? And it's calculating the stress test there. Outdoor walk. Let's get the AI going and see what that does. Is artificial intelligence a good thing for humanity? So it picked up with artificial intelligence.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Yeah, we'll try this again. Is artificial intelligence good for people? So look at that, it's connecting. It's a lot higher.
To an Alexa Answers contributor. Artificial intelligence, like all other human inventions, it is neither good nor bad. Only humans are capable of.
So there you go. And there you got that. I was really surprised by the readings here. So I'm going to do a phone call now. So it's activating on the phone there. And then we'll do some more readings.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm just going to do some readings. Thank you. So the phone is engaged. Look at that, folks. Oh my God. Oh my God. And there it is there. Look at that. It's really, look at that. The power output went way high. You see that there? Yeah, that's extremely high. So it looks like it's higher on the side where it's connecting to the cell phone. Wow, that's crazy. So what you want is 0.5 on the upper bar there, 0.5 volts per meter peak signal, and we're at over 6 plus. And then the power output, you want 1,000 or less power output, and we're over 4,000 right there. Wow. These findings were really disappointing. What's really troubling about this smartwatch now, it's giving a lot of EMF, and then you're carrying your cell phone on you, so you're getting double EMF from 2 different sources on your body. It's unbelievable. So you're compounding the exposure right there. And with it on your wrist, it's going to be exposed to your organs, depending what hand, wrist you wear it on. Wow, that's really troubling. And with all this data too, I actually looked into it. This particular watch, they have opt out of data on it. So, but there could be backdoor data being released, depending on the company, and it's something people really have to look into. They're getting very personal information on you, your GPS location, your heart rate. There's actually oxygen in your hemoglobin in blood tracking as well, stress test as well. Some of them actually have an ECG in there as well. So this is very personal health information, and who's getting access to this? Insurance companies, other corporations, government. Apparently, there is fear that it could be used against you, whether when you're applying for insurance or you're applying to get a job. They could look at your health through this data. The government could use it against you in various ways. What if they didn't like you? Who knows how they could use it against you? And they can track you wherever you are. Another thing I was thinking about, we just had these lockdowns, And these devices would be great to monitor the effects of the stuff they're releasing into the human population. I'm talking about the DAP, for example. They can see what kind of impact it's having on your oxygen levels. And I know with EMF, oxidative stress is a big issue. So getting the oxygen in your hemoglobin around these towers would be valuable. So I don't know. I may keep that for that aspect. But I wouldn't wear this all the time. I could wear it around the towers, and then I would get valuable information, because I do feel oxidative stress around those towers. So, but people, be very careful with this technology. This here is a precursor of what's coming. And right now it's a digital human body interface. But as most of you know, what they want to do is get this technology in your body in the form of nanotechnology, brain implants. So they'll be monitoring you from literally inside your body. Unbelievable. Another thing I should mention, they do monitor your sleep with this watch. So, and that's just more data on yourself. But this is the world we're heading into. Big data. All this artificial intelligence, which is on this phone. And then we got all the biometric surveillance, right? All this automation, all this stuff, digitalization is all coming. So be very careful with these smartwatches. It's a personal choice if you want to wear it. I know some people wear them because of they have health issues. And they want to have that have the heart rate and other information readily available to them, ECG even. So I can understand that, but you got to weigh the pros and cons. But the big issues is the data, who's getting it, how are they using it against you, and the second thing now is the EMF. You're getting double exposure. I'm just going to do a follow up here. I want to see the EMF from the smartwatch away from the cell phone to see if that makes a difference. Right now the phone is engaged.